Hey, Cheetah Nation. How is everybody today? I am going to do a little bit of training right now on our new skin. It used to be Skin Sight, but now it's called the Skin Skin Analysis. Why can't I say it? Analyzer. Anyway, analyzer. Anyway, yes, analyzer. How about that app? And so, I wanted to come on here and show you a couple of things that it will do. And so if you have your app right there with you, I want to make sure we're live over here. If you have your phone with you, I want you to pull it out. Okay? Okay, good. We're live. Awesome. Okay, so I am going to pull up here the actual, I'm going to show you the phone and actually show you what it looks like, first of all. It used to be called Skin Sight. If you have it, just open it, then close it, and open it back up, and you'll see it corrected. And so it shows, well, let me go back. This app, it looks like this right here. Okay, see where it says Skin Analyzer. Okay, so that's the one it is. You have to download it off the Apple or Android, the App Store. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to do. Then you're going to open it up. And what I want you to do is I want you to do your picture first. It's better to do it without any makeup on. Okay, and so I just decided to do this training. So I did it with my makeup on, but I've done it without it many times. So I'm going to show you how that looks, and we're going to go through it real quick. Okay. Okay, so right here you'll see my phone. Don't worry about that. Okay. Okay, so when you open it up, it says learn more, and then you're going to pick your skin type. Okay, so I picked combination. Then I flipped it around so it's looking at me. Isn't that cute? And I had to get my eyes lined up right. I was a little off, but once it gets it right, it just does it itself. Then it's going to process it. It takes a minute. Yes, Amanda, I love the app too. And then it'll show your scan, and you can see where it is. And what happens is you can actually click on more, and it shows your whole skin analysis. And then you can click on, this is the uneven skin tone, and you can click more, and it shows you a little bit more about it. Then you can click on texture. It looks like that, and then tells you a little bit about texture. I clicked on more. You can read a little bit more about it. Okay. Then I clicked on eyes, and it shows where it's looking for eye wrinkles and the products that would be great for helping my eyes. And I clicked on more. You get a little bit more on there. Okay. Then I clicked on wrinkles, and you get shows all the different places where the wrinkles are. That's pretty harsh, right? And all the things that are great for the wrinkles. All right. Okay, so then you're going to tell your customer this. It says your regimen, and then it shows you everything you need to use and what order and day or night or what. And mine, I think, are duplicated on here because I had already done it once and saved it. And for some reason, it looks like it's doing the same thing, but it should work fine on y'all's. Then you can have them share it, and they can share it, like send you a message. So I just messaged it to myself, and I just typed in my own number up here. I should have just typed my name, but anyway. So I typed my own number up here, and I text it to myself. So your consultants will text it to you, or they could email it to you. So that's under your regimen. Then you can save your analysis, and you can have them save it, put their name in it so they can go back and look at it. And I'm going to show you where that is as well. Okay. And it says, I understand that I'm saving it. All right. So I'm saving it. Okay, and then like you look under saved analysis, and there it is. I can pull it up. So if I want to do it maybe in a week later to see if my skin's changed, and then it shows all the stuff that they recommended for me. Okay, and then I looked under all of this about. It's the science behind the technology. They studied 80,000 faces to get this right. How it works, talks about that a little bit. Y'all can read that. And I'm just clicking up here at the top, what to expect. Those are the different scans. Okay, For more accurate results, it gives you, clean face, your hair away from your skin, getting good lighting. And then these are really good on these frequently asked questions, you guys. I would read them. It talks about what does the app do, how does it work, how to scan. It tells you exactly, remove your eyeglasses, don't use flash, don't have harsh shadows, don't be in the dark, and don't have backlighting. And so, because it's not going to give you a true scan, okay? And it automatically snaps the picture. If you're not able to get a good scan, it's usually because of the lighting, but it really is pretty forgiving. So you can go on and just read some of the other stuff, and it just tells all the different areas on your face that it works, and how to share the results, and even some little troubleshooting if you can't share, which is pretty good. And it says, can they order right from this app? No, they can't, because it's not really connected to you, because before, you did it. And it was only for consultants, but now the customers can use it, okay? So now you'll have them scan their face, and they'll hit share their results with you, okay? And then you're going to have their results. And then what I have done is, once they share their results, then I save that picture. It's just the picture of everything that they use, right? I believe that's the end of that. No, not quite. So I think I actually put it right here. Some different, I'm just like, where if y'all wanted to read it or whatever. But anyway, when they sent me the picture of their regimen, I just snapped a picture of the regimen and put it in my phone under notes. And like this right here, all of this right here, I just put it in my phone under notes, and I put her name at the top so that I could keep it. And then I put if I told her I was going to give her a deal or whatever I told her, so I could remember what I'm telling people, because I might try different things to see what works, right? And if they check stuff, it will put it in the basket, and it'll show them how much it is, and they could check and place their order that way, which is pretty cool, and just take a screenshot of that and text you their order. So I think that's pretty awesome as well. I believe that is about all of the little video that I did. Yeah. Okay. So let me go back here. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that. Like I say, do it without your makeup on. It's a lot better. And what you want to do is first of all, you want to download the app. You want to do yourself. If you have anybody else in your household, do them. Well, it's not really meant for men. It did say that. It's more for a woman's face. But you want to look at it, get familiar with it, click on every single thing that says more, so that you can then send a note out to your customers with a picture of the app, tell them to download it, and then in a contest to get 15 scans or 10 or whatever. I'm saying 15. That's like your perfect start, right? So 15 scans this weekend. You're trying to get 15 women to download the app and scan their face, and then share the results with you. And then say, do you have just a minute for me to go over your results? And so then you would call them up, and you would pull up their results. For example, like I've got in my notes, I'll just pull up one of mine. Okay, so I have Sandy Miller. And so let me kind of show you how I did it. So in my notes on my phone, I just put her name, and then I saved her scan right here. I saved everything that she sent me. And then underneath it, I put what I told her. And so these were just some of my good customers that already use a lot of Mary Kay. But I thought, you know what? So I gave them a 20% discount, which you don't have to do a discount. Okay, so I'm just telling you, this is what I did for just some of my good customers that sent it back. What I did first, I just said if they would scan their face and send it to me, the first 10 that sent it to me got a gift. Okay, so so then I told them that they got 15% off their order, anything they order from the list. And if they order something that they've never tried before, they got 20% off. Now, if you're not sitting there with a lot of inventory and you're like, look, I need to make money, you don't have to do that. You can just actually say, great, if you order anything on the list, you get blank. Or you can just give them something, for doing it. I've got some mini mascaras that I'm going to be giving out. So these women that text me back, when they order, I'm going to put a gift a little mini mascara in there, and I'm going to put it in a little gift bag and put thank you for being one of my first 10, so you could do something like that. Or if you have a basket of discontinued products like old eyeshadows or cheek colors or something like that, that you're like, I'm just, I've got all the new Chroma Fusion, I'm just not moving these, what should I do with them? Wrap them up. That's what I did. I wrapped up every single eyeshadow. This was a while back that was not in the Chroma Fusion. And let me turn my ringer off. And I decided to use those as my gifts for whatever I needed it for. So anytime I say you get a free gift, I go to that basket and I grab something, and then that's what they get. Okay. So I sent this out, and I had 4 people immediately send me their scans. And then, today, one of them, and I said, anything you ordered this week. I didn't say they had to do it like right that second, because some of them are getting their stimulus check this week. You know what I mean? And so one of them said, how do I order? Do I need to do it from your website, or can I just text you? And so now that I have gone over it with y'all and myself again, I'm going to tell them, just open up your skin analysis and check all the things that you want to purchase, and then screenshot that picture of that to me. That's going to be so easy, right? Or they could text me, or they can go to my website too, either way. But let's talk about now how you could use this for new customers. Okay, so you got your neighbor and you want to get with her, and maybe you aren't meeting in person, right? So you could call her and say, hey, I want to get your opinion on something. We have a brand new app that just now became available for customers to use and friends. And would you mind scanning your face and send me your results and tell me what you think of the app? And then once they scan their face, they send you results, say, do you have a minute for me to talk with you about it? And then when you call them, they're going to say, okay, say, well, what did you think about it? Say, were you surprised at your results? And say, let's look at it together and say, well, let me just explain. So, these are some of the things that you could use in what order. You see where it says this you'd use during the day and this at night. And so there's a couple ways you could do this. If you have samples on hand, you could say, hey, would you like to try some of this product, or I could get you a sample, okay, and let you try it. Or some of them will go ahead and purchase it, okay? The other thing is you can say, and, would you like to do a little, maybe a little Facebook Live party, get a couple of your friends together, and what I'll do is I'll just demo it on myself or on the back of the hand, like if you can't get them a sample, and show them. So, we're trying to work out the ones that you can't get together with, right? Or not supposed to, be in contact with them right now. So there's a lot of different ways that you can book these parties with it. And it just may make them think, wow, that's pretty cool. I'd like to see those products, And the other thing you might ask them is say, of these products, what is some of them that you've not used before? Like maybe you've never used a eye cream before, or what brand do you use of this? It's just a way to talk to them about their skin. And you can say, if it's at someone you've never facial, say, you know what, I have always wanted to get your opinion on Mary Kay and see what you thought about it, because it is a phenomenal product. And no, it's not expensive as what you're using. Let's say they're using some high end that they think they're Miss It, okay, and they're getting it, they're honestly, yeah, it does create conversation. Thank you, but anyway. My neighbors all are like, oh, well, I use da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, I see. And, you need to just give it a try, right? So this creates great conversation. It's a reason to text people. And it's also a way that you could say, a lot of our consultants right now, we can't get with people in person. So we're just giving some samples. And some we're not even giving samples. We're just doing QVC style. We're letting them try the skin app to see what they might want to try for their skin regimen, and we're making sales from it. You literally don't even have to have the starter kit. All you have to have is your mouth. You do have to have a mouth, but if you don't get on Facebook. But anyway, this was a way that you guys could do it right at home. And I just think if we take a hold of this, I was talking to Sayla, and one of the doctors here in town has a scanner that he uses on his site. This is like high-tech stuff that normally would not be available for free to anybody. And then they can also grab the Mirror Me app and they can use the Mirror Me app to do their color. And so you can go over that later. So I'll do another video on the Mirror Me app, but it's a lot of fun too. And it's a way they can try different colors without actually trying them. So, we have 2 great tools to somewhat facial people and get their colors without even, being in contact with them. So a lot of the top directors really pushed to get this app so that the customers could use it, because we were using it before as a gift for like hostesses and things like that, which is a great idea. But since we can't do those like right now, they came out and made it where the customers could use it. So we're so thankful that they're listening to some of the ideas. And there's going to be more things coming ahead to help you with recruiting and more things that's going to help us during this time. So we want to take advantage of the things that we do have that they are giving us. And once you start using them, I would love for you to post your results on the Cheetah Nation page and say, hey, tell me how many scans you got, okay? And so, you know what? Don't worry about how much you sell right now from it. Don't worry about, all I want you to do is get 15 people to scan their face this weekend. And then we're going to have a little night next Thursday. We're going to do skincare, and I'll talk about that skin app on there, and we're going to do a marketing night as well. I've got it scheduled for Friday, but we may do it Wednesday night at some point, so I'll let y'all know. I have another director friend of mine that wants me to do it with her, so we may do our units together. So anyway, I'm not sure on the time, but I want y'all to just kind of get engaged and get to looking at these apps. Everybody has a phone in their hand. If they don't, honestly, they're probably depressed because they're not talking to anybody, right? But most people are on their phone, the ones that are at home, all day long, and they're just waiting for somebody to get a notification for something. It's so crazy. I mean, even me, I'm like, has anybody said anything? Not that I even expect anybody to be saying anything, but like, I think a lot of us are on top of our messages and our Voxers and our emails, because it's like, is anything happening? Please, somebody, anybody. So your friends are going to be the same way. They're waiting for someone to tag them, text them, invite them, ask them. They really are. So you know how you feel right now. They feel the same way. And it's a way you guys can really build your business right now, even in the times that we're going through. So do you have any questions about this app before I end this? If you have any questions, just text it. And thank y'all for popping on here. Thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate the compliment. Okay. Annette, great. I'm glad you're using it. And Phyllis as well. And of course, Katie, she's a rocking director. I know she's using it. So I appreciate you guys. I just want to come in real quick and tell you about it and give you your challenge. So perfect start, 15 scans this weekend. So it don't matter if they've never tried Mary Kay before or if they have tried it. You just need 15 women to scan their face. And you're just trying to get their opinion of our new app. Okay? And then you can talk to them about where you would go from there. Just be yourself when you talk to them. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank y'all for chiming in. And I really appreciate it. I know it's right here in the middle of the day. But some people are home. So thanks, and I'll be talking to y'all soon.